My name is Monet from the Bermudas, second generation Pinoy. You're curvy, funky, retro cutie. Monet. Desu, 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 desu. Today we are in slime heaven. So get comfy today, because today we will be playing with lots of slime, lots of super satisfying, crunchy, sizzly, crunchy, pop, 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 with lots of new slimes today. So please get in a comfy spot and let's start with a deep breath. Are you ready? First we will inhale, and then we exhale. It's just to get you nice and comfy. If you are new to my channel or new to my slime ASMR, this is a pretty new interest of mine, a new hobby of mine. Being a VTuber can be hard work sometimes, and so I was looking for something that I could really shut my brain off with and relax. And I'm a very hands-on kind of person, so I found myself really attracted to playing with slime. Something about the texture, the scent, the colors. It's perfectly stimulating for me, and so it's a really nice hobby to turn my brain off with. I think nowadays we have so many things going on in the world, so many things going on around us at all times in our day-to-day lives, that I think it's increasingly important that we have little brain-off activities like this. So today I have some new slimes to my collection. I'm happy to say that I have 10 slimes in my collection now, all different textures and colors and scents, from 2 different shops that I really like. This is not sponsored, but shout outs if you if you'd like to sponsor me, I wouldn't mind. I'm just a big fan. So let me show you some of the slimes we will be working with today. Forgive me, I didn't have time to do any manicure today, so it's still the same nails as before. It's a little cold today, so I've got my sweater on. So, let me show you my collection. We have a lot of slimes today. So, my very favorite new slime today, and so far, is from one of the newer collections from OG Slimes. Azurite. This is a slime meant to look like a gem. It's very, very, very pretty. This is a texture I'd never played with before, called crushed silica. It's really, really, really gorgeous. And the texture, oh, just wait until you hear the sounds. Another new slime I'll be playing with today. It's another one from OG Slimes, one of their older slimes, called, oh my gosh, somebody in the apartment upstairs is stomping around, sorry. I think the microphone picks it up, sorry. Another one I'll be playing with today is called Hi, How Are You? It's a smaller slime, but as you can see, it's got a lot of cute happy faces. You can see them really clearly here in the bottom. This is kind of a silly slime. It's got happy face beads, clear slime, and little pot leaf glitter. It's cute. I got it because I really like the happy faces. It's very funny when it comes to the slime. Another new one that I have that I'll be playing with today. This is one of the very first textures I ever got to play with slime, but I figured I should get one that's not off of Amazon. So, sorry, the box is a little dirty because I played with it. We got Psyche from Slime Obsidian. Slime Obsidian is the first, like, real brand I ever got slime from, and their concepts are a little simpler but really high quality. Definitely recommend these two brands if you are interested in playing with slime. And this one is what's called a bingsu. Oh, sorry. This one is what's called a bingsu texture, so this will inflate a lot with air as we play with it. And then for the rest, let me quickly introduce you to the rest of my collection. A slime that we have not gotten to play with much on stream. The famed Tabemono milk. This is a slime that I made myself from scratch, and it's actually really, really, really fun to play with. I made this last stream. It is very fun to play with, so I will definitely be playing with this one today. It makes really nice sounds. The beads don't really stay in, but that's okay. That's okay. I've got Slimuloso. It's a lavender scented clear jelly slime. This one doesn't have any like crunchy things in it, but it's very good for making like pops and those kind of sounds. I've got from OG Slimes, Sophie's Flower Field 2.0. This is one of the nicest smelling slimes I own. It smells like a flower shop. It's gorgeous. It's all like beads like this. As you can see, it's really gorgeous in the light. This one's really nice. I've got this one from OG Slimes, Mood Ring. This was my previous favorite before I got Azurite. This one has little like circle beads. You can't see them very well. They're very fun to play with. Got from Slime Obsidian, Lemon Sour Sugar. This is one of my favorite slimes that I've played with a lot. So the container is pretty dirty. I've played with this one a lot. This one's very crunchy sounding. And I've got, of course, Rainbow Frost. This is an icy type of slime. Ices are not my favorite, so this is the only icy slime I have. but it is still very soothing to play with. If you prefer something more soft, more cloud-like, this might be the kind of texture for you. However, I like crunchy ones more. Last but not least, I've got grape lollipop. This is another one of my favorites. This is what's called a fishbowl bead slime. Smells like grape. The gel has gotten a little murky from me playing with it so much. It smells like grape. It's got a little bunch of grape chunkies in there. Hello, welcome. How am I doing today? I'm doing great, thank you. So, today I want to start selfishly with my new favorite slimes. So let's go ahead and start with that. I want to show you. Why don't we start with... Here, I'll let you choose. We have Psyche, the pink slime. It's got some butterflies, as you can see. Some butterflies. It's very glittery. Psyche. We've got Hi, how are you? This is the one with some happy faces in it. This is gonna be like beads and stuff in here. And we have Azurite, the blue unscented crushed silica texture. What do you choose? What do you like? Do you choose Psyche? Give me a 1 if you want Psyche. Give me a 2 if you want Hi, how are you? Give me a 3 if you want Azurite. I'll give you a couple seconds. Three, 2, 1. Looks like Psyche will go first. It's hard to resist the really cute colors, right? So as always, I've got my trusty slime activator bottle, which is covered in glue from last time I made some slime. But we'll be using that if it's a little sticky. Let me pull my sleeves a little. There we go. Alright, let's get to it. Come, thank you. Look at how beautiful this is. Super pretty, isn't it? Super gorgeous. Let's put it up real close. Right there. Isn't that beautiful? Let's squeeze it out. What is it like if I poke it? Ooh. Oh, it goes in pretty far. Ooh. It's a little sticky. I might need some activator. There we go. Oh, you see that? This is definitely a little sticky. I'm gonna take out these butterfly charms because I feel like, well, you know what? Let's try keeping them in. However, I think this might need some activator. Let's see. This is what's called a pink slime. That's what these kind of beads are called, bingsu beads. One thing that I've noticed is that when you play with these kind of beads, the slime will get really inflated. You might want an extra jar to store the extra slime. This one smells like it's hard to say. It smells like cleaning chemicals. I don't think that it's what it's supposed to smell like, but I think it's because I cleaned my desk with a Clorox wipe right before. I think I'm just smelling the Clorox wipe. Let's get some of that right up to your ears here. I feel like the butterfly charms on these are very pretty. They do poke your hands a little. Maybe like this will be better. No. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Leaving some sticky residue on my desk. Wow. It's a very gentle crunch. This one is very fun to play with. It's not really rough on your hands. You see the color changing a little. It's getting a little lighter. Hello, bouquets. Welcome. Wow, look at the way it drizzles. Ooh. Wow. Welcome. We are playing with slimes. Currently, we are playing with a very gorgeous slime called Psyche from Slime Obsidian. Welcome. I feel like I'm making candy. I want to make it pop. Let's make it really inflated. The more air that gets into it, oh, it's better. Hear that? Oh, I gotta pull my sleeves back a little. 1 second. There we go. It does look like it tastes good, huh? But it's always a reminder, you cannot eat slime. Let's get it really inflated. It is very toxic if you eat it. Let's try a new technique. So, I've done something similar, but today, do not be afraid. I have a knife. I'm gonna try making some cutting sounds. So let's try it. It's a little stuck. changed color a lot from when we... Oh, wait. I want to find the butterflies. Where are they? There's one butterfly. There's one. Where's the other? Right here. There we go. Let's see if it'll fit back in its box. It's a little sticky. Like that. And right there. Ta-da. Now it's all goopy. So are my hands. Chan chan. Very pretty and very cute. Isn't it? Let's play with a different slime. Oh, it looks like I'll be able to close this one and it's dry. Let's see. Oh, it's a very tight fit. Super tight fit. Yeah, sometimes they leak. It's okay. It's got some slime on my hands. Normally when you play with slime, you don't really end up with slime on your hands like this, but slime is made from glue and borax. So when your slime becomes what they call deactivated, it can get a little sticky. To make it a little less sticky and more like slime-like, you can use activator. Not from borax, from borax. And so this is 1 tablespoon of borax mixed with 1 cup of water, and this is just a little bit of that I put into a little spray bottle. It's very convenient for when I'm playing with slime. So next up, I think I'd like to play with this one. With hi, how are you? This one's very fun. This one smells really lovely. It smells like, kind of smells like strawberry. I want to say it smells like raspberry lemonade a little bit. This is it's called a clear slime. Clear slime base, as you can see, it's totally clear. Clear slimes, just due to the nature of human hands, will get a little cloudy as you play with them. So I played with mine a little bit and it got just a little cloudy. It just gets like that from the skin cells of your hands. If you want to avoid that, then you use gloves because it is not something you can fix. But I don't mind. This one, the jar is a little different, so I can't just squeeze it out like the others. So I think I might try something here. I'm gonna grab the top of the slime, yank it off. Let's play with this a little bit. It's a little pink. This is some good old clear classic slime. Cool, huh? Oh, I got stuck. These clear slimes are really good for this kind of sound. Like the bubble pop. So I like playing with these in a way where the air gets kind of trapped in bubbles, and then it's nice. Alright, let's play with the beads. They look very happy in there. I think it's funny that all the glitter falls to the bottom. This is gonna be a little hard to get out of here. There we go. This is what's called a crunch bomb, because the main object in these is just the beads. Do you hear the sound that it makes? Interesting. More than the sound, I really like the feeling of when you stick your fingers through, right? And you just feel your fingers slip through the beads. It's a very interesting feeling. It's very nice. No, these balls are solid beads. They don't break. This one's very pleasing to look at. It's one of my favorites visually. I'm a big fan of happy faces. They fall out. No, these don't fall out, surprisingly. I guess you could, like, take them out, right? But no, they don't fall out when you play with it. Reminds you of frog eggs. You know, there's a kind of glass bead that looks like frog eggs that a lot of slime shops will use, and they do call it frog spawn. this slime because I feel like it has a little bit of history, at least with the brand that it's from. The brand that this slime is from is called OG Slime. And I watched an interview about the creators. It's two very beautiful young women that created the slime brand, and they got the idea to start a slime shop after really enjoying playing with slime when they got really high. Which I think is very funny. It's a very funny origin story, hence the name OG Slime, right? And I think that's why this one is kind of like getting high themed, you know? That's why it's got the little pot leaf glitters. Just a little fun tidbit about the history of it. I want to see if I can get some good bubble pops from here. There's a lot of slime brands out there, but I think Slime Obsidian and OG Slimes are my favorites. It's starting to look very bubbly and satiny. Let's get it close up. There we go. I can't get enough of playing with this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Thankfully, if that happens, you can just use the slime itself. This looks a little funny though. enough playing with this one. Oh. The slime that I put on the jar. I forgot about this. Let's mix them together. I took off a little of the clear slime to make the crunchiness a little bit more noticeable. With this extra slime, I think we can make some more sounds really quick. Oh, this one away and play with the next slime. Became a very cloudy ball of happy faces. Let's hope it'll fit. Oh, what do you know? This one started leaking. Oh, this one's definitely gonna leak too. It doesn't fit. Gotta make sure I push it in there well. Are they one we use? No, you can use these a bunch of times. Basically, even though it gets cloudy like this, and it inflates like this, let it sit for a couple days and it'll go back to normal. And then it'll be clear again. But you can play with it as much as you want. Even when your slime dries up, you can add a little bit more slime or sometimes lotion. And it'll come right back up. Let me fix this one though. The bits that leak out like this, and that's how I got these stains on here. These parts, it just means the air came out a bit. Just gonna push it back in there. Gosh, I don't know if the microphone picks it up, but the people living in the apartment upstairs have been stomping around all hour. I hear it's dun 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 dun. Alright, next it's time for my favorite one. This might legit be my new favorite slime in my entire collection. OG Slimes Azurite from their gem collection. This was a very new one. This came out like 2-3 weeks ago or so. It is really, 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 really nice. Apparently silica is a common slime texture, but crushed silica is not something you see very often. And so I like going for crunchy textures. So I heard the ASMR on this one was wonderful, and so that's why I bought it. And sure enough, it is. I love this one. This one is unscented. I kind of wish it smelled like something, but I guess gems don't really smell like anything. This one, with most slimes, right? It matches my nails. With most slimes, the heavy parts will sink to the bottom as you store them. But the slime part will rise up. All of these slimes I have played with before for quite a bit of time already. So you are seeing what these look like even after being played with, right? And they're in perfect condition. You have to see up close the glitter on this one. Look at that. Look at the shine. Look at the shine there. It's gorgeous, huh? It's like candy. Super smooth candy. There we go. So, lying underneath the gel here is, this one's a little hard to bring out too. Comes out kind of like a solid block. The bottom is the crushed silica part. Check this out. You hear that? It's a gorgeous sizzle. Let's mix them up. Thank you. This one's a little rough at the beginning. Once you blend in the extra slime at the top, it becomes a lot easier to play with. There we go. Like that. This one I think is a really easy one to play with because it doesn't get stuck to your hands at all. It's nice. And yeah, the sounds are incredible. See if it drizzles. It's like a rock candy. I'm so happy to show these slimes to you guys. I think this is your new favorite one, right? It's gorgeous. Hold on. My arms are cold. It's a rainy day day today. It's gotten a little cold. It's definitely spring weather lately. This is a very pure relaxation time for me. I've been thinking that maybe my slime collection is getting a little too much. I feel like 10 slimes is a lot, you know? But there's still textures I want to try out. They keep making really nice slimes. I can't help it. Let's try cutting this one. I think this one's gonna sound really nice. Cut. Each slime really is its own package. That's why I'm so addicted to them. But let me remind you that it's also really easy to make your own. It's very cheap. It's very cheap and it's very easy. happy I got a knife for today. This is a technique you can do to make it have a lot of air bubbles. Although it's better with clear slimes. I cannot get enough of this sun. I cannot get enough of this sun. It is such a perfect texture. You have to look at it up close. Well, let me show it to you up close. There we go. Looks like a Van Gogh painting. It kind of does, huh? Kind of looks like starry sky, starry night. I forget the exact name. Yeah. I find myself very often during, for example, during meetings, I tend to play with slimes like this, because otherwise I'll start fiddling with my phone, or I'll start getting distracted and doing other stuff. During voice calls, too, with the girls, I think you have probably noticed by now, I tend to be the kind of girl in the voice chat that, like, thank you, it kind of zones out after a while. Especially if a lot of people are talking. I just kind of listen, you know? Kind of just listen. I'm not always the biggest talker in a big call. Why don't we play with another slime? Let's see if this will fit. Good evening. Oh, this one's definitely gonna overflow a little. That's okay. I had a little bit of trouble yesterday during Yae's birthday call because my cat kept like meowing so much, and I would like keep trying to go give him attention. I would go play with him or something during the call, and I would sit down, try and talk again, and then he would start again. Oh, it's packed in there. And this one is leaking out again, so I gotta readjust it. I really need just another spare jar for these. is my tabemono slime. I can play with this one next. It's very funny to have a slime in a glass jar. This one smells so good. I used a lot of my favorite lotion for this one. So, this one smells so good. It's one of the softest slimes I have. Even if I don't bring it out of the jar all the time, I just like to stick my fingers in it. So this is the one I made. In retrospect, if you were to ask me again, I don't think I should have put the beads in here. However, I have found a separate use for the beads. This one's a little goopy. It's a little wet at the bottom. I think maybe I'll just grab a little bit. Look at it. It's like treasure. So there's this thing I've been noticing in kind of like the STEM toy scene. I don't know what to call it. It's kind of the same kind of place. I like how stringy this one gets. Kind of like the same, kind of like people that like to play with slime and stuff are generally people that really like to play with STEM toys, right? There's a lot of people out there in the world that suffer from something called trichotillomania, I believe it's pronounced. And it's kind of a mental thing where you tend to pick a lot. Either pick at your skin, pick at your hair, and it can be really kind of a self-destructive bad habit. It's a lot more common than you think. A lot of people really suffer with it. And so, to kind of satisfy that impulse, people have started making what they call picky pads, which are little pieces of like silicone that you just like pick things out of, right? And it ends up being kind of soothing. And so I noticed that with this tabemono slime, because when I play with it, a lot of the little gems come out like that. See, they just fall out. I've just been kind of picking them out of it as I go, and it's actually really soothing. It's very satisfying because yes, after I made this slime, I've been finding these little beads everywhere. Because when I made that slime, a lot of them got on the floor. I've been finding them everywhere. Even today, I was cleaning my desk and I found some. So it's been really fun. It's been a different kind of like play. To just kind of play with this, and as I do, I pick out each little bead. So, little mistake turned into a fun new experience. it's hard to know what will have what they call fallout. When you play with a slime that has a lot of beads like this, and they fall out normally as you play with them, that's called fallout. And generally you don't really want that, because it makes for a messy experience, right? But this is the first slime I ever made, so I didn't really know any better. Can't really be helped. But I've found myself very, very soothed by the act of picking out these little beads. I think if you are somebody that suffers from those kind of obsessive impulses, and there's no shame. Several of my friends deal with trichotillomania. I used to really suffer from it. I'm a lot. I don't know. It doesn't really bother me nowadays. It's not something that I really feel much nowadays. But this is something that's very soothing for me. So this is very good for like when I watch a movie or something, right? Keeps my hands busy. It's very soft, nice to play with. And I can just watch, you know? Yeah, I might need different beads. Yeah, I'm not sure. But you see how as I stretch it, the beads come out. But the sound of the beads going into the jar is kind of nice too, huh? Maybe I shouldn't have used 500 beads. Makes such a nice sound when it's squeezed. Does the slime get damaged? Not really. There's not much you can do to the slime, as you noticed even when I cut it. You can just still put it back together. You can really do anything to these and it's nice. Some of them come out of their own too. They just kind of roll out on their own. I think it's because I use so much lotion. I used a lot of lotion making this. Alright, let's try something. So funny if you must have seen me at ALA. Because at ALA I was doing a lot of DJing, being rowdy and loud. And here I am being very calm and quiet. They fall out so much. Let's try it. Oh, it's stuck. Not a bad sound. Oh my gosh, forgive me. There's not much space in my desk. I'm very cramped in my desk right now. I'm just gonna make a big bubble. The beads keep falling out. It can't be helped. One of the beads just went flying off. It's a very unique slime. But I'm happy that I made this my own DIY slime. I think we should play with another slime now. Keeps all these pieces. Oh my god. Let me gather them all. My hands always end up very soft after playing with that one. Alright. I think I have about maybe one or two more slimes we can play with today. So would you like to see a smooth slime or another crunchy slime? We can have some smooth ones with some bubble pops. We can have some more crunchy sounds. Some crunchy ones. When it comes to crunchy, I have... These are probably my crunchiest ones. I have Sophie's Flower Field. This one is based or inspired by Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle. And then I have this very crunchy sugar bead lemon sour sugar. Can I see one for lemon sour sugar or two for Sophie's Flower Field? Here, let me open them up and show you. This is what this one looks like. And this is what Sophie's Flower Field looks like. Oh, there's a little bit of a clear slime on there, but you can kind of see it. Yeah, right there. I guess we will play it with lemon and sour sugar. First, anyway, I'll probably play with both. I like this one a lot. This one smells like lemon candy. Oh, it's so good. It's very solid. This is one of the very first slimes I got. Does it taste like lemon? You can't eat these. They're toxic. Even if you use non-toxic glue, slime is made with borax, and borax is used as an insecticide, herbicide. It's like a laundry detergent. Do not eat laundry detergent. I know this one looks extra tasty, but you shouldn't do it. We might need a little activator on this one. It's a little sticky. I think that's why the slimes that look like real food kind of make me mad. I can't help but be frustrated with the slimes that look like real food. 'Cause it's like, it looks so tasty, but you can't eat it. Not with that attitude, I guess so. Oh, this one has a little bit of fallout too. This one smells really yummy. Let's get it close up. This one's just really fun to stretch. And as I stretch it like this, it gains air. Let's see, will it drizzle? Slowly but surely. This one has a little leaf, so you can decorate it. Oh, my hands are getting red from playing with all this slime. Let's try and cut it. I love the crunch. Looks like a pineapple. This really is this SpongeBob slime. This is one of the slimes I've had for the longest time. I've had this one since Christmas. So I've had it for about 3 months now. Alright. Wow. It's still in pretty good condition. Do you guys know Pepito? Pepito is a little black cat from France. And he has a little door that tweets out with a picture anytime he goes in or out of the door. I have had push notifications for Pepito on my phone for years. It's become such a part of my life. I think for like 5 years I've had notifications on for him. So throughout my day I'll just see like Pepito is out, Pepito is back home, Pepito is out. I have a plushie of Pepito, it's very cute. He's a very famous cat now. It's very cute. Makes you wonder where he goes off to every day, you know? I think nowadays they put a little screen next to his door so that Pepito can read the Twitter comments. It's very cute. So he can read people saying hi to him as he comes home. just really like the crunchy ones. So let's play with Sophie's flower if you like. Oh, got a little sticky on. This one is very gorgeous and it smells like a flower shop. I think this is one of the crunchier ones I have. This one is called the sequin bomb because it's just using sequins. Look at how many leaves it leaves on here. This one might be fun to bite. Let's blend in the extra slime with it. It's very gorgeous. Oh, small rolling pin. Something I see a lot of slime channels do is they do scoops. However, all the ice cream scoops I have are too reflective. That's why I like this knife, because it's not reflective. That's a nice sound. I love the sound on this one. Unfortunately, it leaves a lot of flowers. Leaves a little bit of a mess. But you can pick them up. Let's inflate it. Let's make it really big. Let's get it real big. I'm fine. I don't think I dropped anything. Yeah, I didn't drop anything. I I didn't drop anything. I just when it broke like that, pushed my hands off. I'm sorry if I woke you up. That scared me. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll cut that off from the VOD. I'm sorry. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's how you know it's live. My desk is so small that it's very crowded right now. I guess I really do need a new desk. Oh, but look at it. Oh, there it goes. Let's get this one nice and inflated. I'll be careful not to pull too hard. This one is so, as you can see, it's a little, it takes some force to stretch it. I pulled a little too hard before. Thanks for spending time with us. Thank you. Oh, it's getting nice and inflated. Oh, I did knock my mouse off my desk. I see. It's fine. Alright, let's play with one last slime. Let's put this one back in its tray. Oh, I left a little gift. One last one. Looks like this one stopped leaking. This one is a personal favorite. This slime has been through hell and back. I accidentally put this one in the freezer once. I wanted to see if a little time in the freezer would get rid of some of the air bubbles after I played with it. Except, I accidentally left it in the freezer overnight. So it became slime slushy. It's been long melted. That was a couple weeks ago. Oh, interesting. It's got some interesting bubbles. Interesting. It's funny that this one comes out blue because it's actually purple in real life. It comes out blue for some reason though. You can kind of see the purple color in the light. Some of these slimes you can't see the color perfectly. This one doesn't have any crunchy bits in it. This one is a jelly slime, which means that there is no crunchy stuff in it. Oh, it's very sticky. I need an activator for this slime. happens sometimes to your slimes where they get a little too sticky. So that's where the activator comes in. I'm gonna spray it maybe once, twice. There we go. The activator is just water and borax. We're just gonna knead it in for a little bit, see if that helps. This one has very good slurpy sounds. I've seen a lot of slime ASMR do something that they call like slurp sounds, and they use a little container. They usually do a bigger one, but this is the smallest one I have. I want to see if it works. I like that sound. Let's see. Let's see how it works. Let's shove some slime in here. There's so many different ways to play with slime. if you get some air bubbles in here. These are the best ones for bubble pops. Oh, but it's still so sticky. I think I need more activator. This one's so fun, but I feel like this one tires out my hands the most. This is what's called an expert level slime, because you see how quickly it like falls. You have to like really hold on to it. Don't let that scare you away from things called expert level. It's just slime. Even kids can play with slime, you know what I mean? They technically have difficulty levels, yeah. Because as you can see, this one's a little harder to play with than some of the other ones. when I like sticking my fingers into it. It's very fun. Oh, wow. That is our slime playtime for today. My hands are tired. We played a lot of different slimes today. Let's put the stars up on screen. Oh, I have some slime between my fingers. It is a good workout. Secure. Let's put the stars of today's show up on screen. Today we played with 7 different slimes. It's crazy. Played with 7 different slimes today. It's almost my whole collection. So the very first one we played with today was Slime Obsidian's Seki, a Bingsu slime. After that, we played with Hi, How Are You from OG Slimes. As you can see, it's very cloudy now. After that, we played with Azurite, one of my favorites. It seems like now one of your favorites too. Then we played with my homemade slime. Very fun. I need to get a better jar for this. Not a big ass glass jar. After that, we played with Slime Obsidian's Lemon Sour Sugar. Then we played with OG Slimes, Sophie's Flower Field 2.0. Finally, we played with Simuloso. This one's supposed to smell like cleaning chemicals on purpose. I really like this one. This is my comfort slime, although it's really sticky right now. And those are the slimes we played with today. If you are interested in playing with slimes, obviously making your own slime is very easy. You get some Elmer's glue, you get some borax, and yeah, you mix them in a bowl. Take some elbow grease, but you can surely do it. Aside from that, if you are interested in buying a slime on your own, slimes go from anywhere from $10 to $20. Depends on the brand, depends on the maker. These ones by OG Slimes and Slime Obsidian tend to go for about $15 to $20, depending on it, right? Every week they come out with new slimes. Right now they have a Mexican candy collection, which is really sweet. Last week they had they had a very goofy anime themed collection. So they had like a Dragon Ball slime and a Death Note slime and a One Piece slime. I didn't get them. I've been trying to slow down with my slime collection because I have too many. So I gotta slow down a little. Yeah, the Dragon Ball C slime is really cute. It's like they grabbed like beads that look like the Dragon Balls, so it just looks like you're playing with a bunch of Dragon Balls. It's really cute. Yeah, they've got a bunch of different ones. Slime Obsidian tends to have some simpler concepts, but if you want more concept themed ones, you might like OG Slime, so check them out. Thank you once again, everybody, for spending some of your weekend with me. I hope you can enjoy this stream as you fall asleep. I'm sorry if I woke you up when I knocked some stuff off. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. I'll be playing Monster Hunter, and then we'll be watching some anime together in the side tube. We will be starting Ichigo Marshmallow. It's a very cute cute girls doing cute things show. It's very funny. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, tomorrow will be the last chance to see V for Mirai at Sanrio V Fest. And yeah, there's shows going on today until midnight for V Fest if you got your ticket, as well as tomorrow, so don't miss out. I love you all. I'll see you next time. And say it with me, everybody. Oh, it's Curry. I love you. I love you. Know that you're special, that you're cared for, and that I love you so much, and that I'm so grateful for you being here with me. I love every single one of you, my precious tabemonos.